What's happening, LinkedIn? Okay, so yes, you heard right. I'm not making it to Tokyo, and I'm pretty bummed about that. But I realize that there is a bigger lesson to be learned here. So the reason why I ended up not being able to make it to Tokyo is for two reasons. So first, the Tosibox sponsorship fell through at the last minute. I'd already gotten the hat embroidered. Kind of was, operating really on faith that it was going to come through. And Bill and Mark, thank you guys for hooking it up and really being optimistic. And it just turns out that the CMO didn't quite understand what the model was, didn't maybe quite understand the value. So that's the number one reason. And I still would have went to Tokyo, even without the sponsorship going through. As a matter of fact, I would have even still worn the Tosibox hat, because I really want. The point is, with the influencer marketing, I'm not just promoting these companies because they're paying me. I'm promoting these companies because I genuinely believe in them, and that is the true value of influencer marketing. And I realize I may be ahead of my time. I may be ahead for what my industry is used to or expects. I'm trailblazing. So I understand that there's not always going to be people that maybe understand, or I'm going to get a lot of no's. This is the ups and downs of influencer marketing. So I'm okay. So that's just part of the deal. That's just part of being a trailblazer. You're gonna have to learn to handle no's, and it doesn't change my viewpoint on Tosibox. I still love Tosibox. It's why I'm wearing the hat right now, and so I'm still gonna continue to advocate for them. I'm just not able to make it to Tokyo, and so that sucks, because it would have been a lot more interesting story to tell rather than me just sitting in my garage. But that's okay. There's always next year. Jonathan, CJK or CKJ. So Jonathan from CJK Global, thank you for inviting me to the Tokyo Summit 2019. Maybe I can make it back next year, or maybe we can collab when you're back in LA. I'm really sorry that I hyped it up and now I'm not even going to be there. That's just part of my brand. I'm pushing the limits of what's possible, and I'm operating on thin margins. And so if truly, if I don't get that sponsorship, South Africa doesn't happen, right? It takes these, I only ask for as much as I need to actually make these things possible. And every time I get a little bit more, I try to do a little bit more with it and just put it back into the audience. Now, the second reason is a little bit more embarrassing. And either reason alone, I said wouldn't have done it, but it ultimately is what decided that I shouldn't go to Tokyo. I should just pull the plug, because there's no shame in trying and failing. And that's where I'm coming up with this story, is that, like I said, I need to do more education on influencer marketing. I need to do more, awareness about influencer marketing and actually providing value first, showing you guys that it's not about just being paid. It's about the story that you're trying to tell. It's the story of the brands that I work with. I genuinely believe in them. And so I have no doubt that maybe later on Tosibox will work with me on another deal. Or I'll just continue to like them because I think they make a great product, and because you guys find value in me sharing that. So the second reason why I'm not going to Tokyo is I did forget my passport. Now, I know this is really embarrassing, but this is the God honest truth, that I forgot my passport. And if I was being sponsored and people were depending on me and there was a lot riding on the deal, I would have figured out a way to make it work. I would have had Mary bring me the passport. I would have made the second flight. I could have made it work. But because of those two reasons, I decided that it was best for me to not push it and just close the deal on Tokyo. Obviously, let me know in the comments if you guys had never heard of companies like Tokyo events like Tokyo Summit, or companies like Tosibox or Flow Software. A lot of you guys are actually learning about these things from my content, which just goes to show that the model is going to work. It's just going to take some time. And you influencers out there, don't be afraid to hear a no. There's no shame in trying. I was literally this close to Tokyo. I was so close, I literally imagined myself there. but it just didn't happen this time. You know, Dubai, South Africa, Canada, like all these other trips, I just made it there just by the skin of my teeth as well too. I even say where I'm gonna go to Dubai, I put it out there in the world and then I try to manifest it. So if I do say, you know, I'm going to Dubai and then I don't end up going, that's because I am pushing that hard outside of what's possible to actually then try to make it possible. And this time Tokyo didn't end up being possible. But you know, shout out Tosibox, shout out CJK Global, Jonathan, you know, Bill, all you guys, LinkedIn fam, you guys too. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, reach out to me. Maybe we'll be on a podcast. Maybe invite me to your event. I have no doubt that I'm going to be invited to more events. I'm actually going to more events, so there's more sponsorship opportunities. So if the storytelling, if the vlog, if what it is that I do resonates with you, you guys get it, jump in now, like really, you know, while it's still young, while it's still new, and you're gonna get a lot more value than what I asked for. Like my goal is to do 5 to 10 times the value that I actually asked for in return, and I have, you know, people saying that it was well worth it. So that's why I'm not even worried, you know, like, yeah, I understand that, you know, me losing my passport looks kind of dumb, but I'm fully transparent, I'm fully honest, like, you know, that's just me. Like I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to my body. So, you know, maybe that makes me look unreliable. I don't know, you know, it's just me, you know. You guys get it, you guys understand it. Those of you that don't, then maybe it wouldn't make sense for us to work either. But yeah, like the major point I wanted to drive home is that just because Tosibox is not paying me doesn't mean I'm not going to continue to support them and love their brand. I have no faith that in time, whether it's Tosibox or another company out there that wants to share their message and have like a truly purpose-driven marketing campaign, then those opportunities are going to manifest over time. It's just going to take patience and optimism. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Thank you guys so much. I love you, LinkedIn fam. Peace out.